How many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, before we go any further, let's be friends.
The word we use every day. Most of the time we use it in the wrong way. Now you can look the word up again and again, but the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friend. And if you ask me, you know I couldn't be much help, because a friend's somebody you judge for yourself. Some are okay and they treat you real cool, and some mistake your kindness for being the fool. We like to be with some because they're funny. Others come around when they need some money. Some you grew up with around the way, and you're still real close to this very day. Homeboys through the summer, winter, spring, and fall. And then there's some we wish we never knew at all. And this list goes on again and again. But these are the people that we call friends. When we first went out together, we barely knew each other. We had no intentions on becoming lovers, but in no time at all, you became my girl. Me and you, one-on-one against the world. Talking on the telephone for hours at a time, and else I was at your house, or you was at mine. And then came the arguments and all kinds of problems. Besides making love, we had nothing in common. It couldn't last longer, cause it started out strong, but I guess we went about the whole thing wrong. Cause out of nowhere, it just came to an end, because we became lovers before we were friends.
Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, before we go any further, let's be friends.
You say you and the girlfriend were so tight.
Hey yo, it's me. Baby Love, I'm hijacking Andy's stream or his channel because he's not feeling good, and plus I have a strike, so I have it like that. I could do that. So tonight it's gonna be a brief one because I'm tired as well. Trying to get my sleep. I have like this important job interview coming this Monday, so I'm gonna be ready for it. So hopefully everything goes as planned. But I guess the real reason why I'm here is because I keep getting asked like if I'm okay, like if something happened, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like what happened? Um nothing relevant or that important, to where it's like I'm fucking going through it or anything like that. Like it's I'm good. As a matter of fact, I'm really good. Um but like certain people, like we have disagreements or whatever. We don't fucking meet up, whatever it is. And addressing that situation, if you know, if you don't, well, you'll know eventually. Um, I'm not here to cater to anybody's fucking emotions, whatever it is. I think pretty much by now you know where I stand when it comes to how I see things, and who's he's always harassing me, that punk. Um, how I see things and what's right and what's not right. Maybe Terry used to say like friends on YouTube, like it's impossible, whatever. But I think I built a connection with Terry. Like we're good friends, as well with Amanda, Alma. I consider you guys my friends. But when it comes down to the point where somebody's saying like you're like friends I have, friends I need, like that's some bullshit right there. Um it just lets you know where you stand. So whatever it is, I don't take shit for granted. Just know that as a friend, I fucking I don't keep track of shit that's going on. I'm not gonna ask you for anything in return, whatever it is. You don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you nothing. We're all standing on solid ground. When I give without ulterior motives and shit, and I give because I want to, because I can, because I have no idea who struck me, to be honest with you. Um, because I want to, because I know how it feels to not have something, because I know how it feels not to be heard. You know, that's a friend. You know what I mean? But when you want to fucking like talk shit about somebody or not talk shit, but like don't try to tell me I'm not a good friend or whatever it is. Like that's wrong. Now another thing, addressing another issue. Uh, I don't know. Something's not being said. Something's not fucking being cleared up. Uh, at this point, I'm at the point where I need to step the fuck away. I'm not dealing with people's shit. You know. Exactly. And that's what I mean. Just because you're on YouTube doesn't mean you can't be fucking a solid person. You know what I mean? You are who you are. Fucking, a platform shouldn't change who you are. And I think I've been that way, you know? From the gate, I tell you what I like and I don't like, you know? It's bullshit when people are fucking switch up, you know? They get shit, their heads blow up a little bit and it's like, whatever. I'm not even tripping. But no, just, in regards to that issue, I'm cool. No worries. Like they say, friends with friends like that, you don't need enemies, you know. So it is what it is. And let me see, what else are we gonna talk about? Talking about fucking the elections. Now, I know I hate being political and I hate talking about politics, but it's important, you know. We're, women especially, yeah, women can be salty, but so can men, you know. Unfortunately, and yeah, whatever. Um, I know I hate being fucking political, like I said, but it's important. Like this coming elections, try to get yourself informed and fucking like learn the best or the most that you possibly can, make the right decision because, dude, we are fucking doomed, in my opinion. I don't know. You know, I think I'm gonna go back to my homeland, like they say. You know, fuck that. I'm going back to Mexico. All of a sudden, it's fucking convenient. I want to go back to Mexico, like I've ever been there. At least not like that, you know. But yeah, I just think it's funny. Hold on. I'll treat you with the same respect, women. Exactly. Like you give that energy and receive that energy. There's no reason why you should fucking be backpedaling for nothing, you know. And if you want to speak your mind, you should be able to without fucking being like, oh, I'm not even gonna talk about it. Just know I'm okay. Like, hey, no fucking like the guys say, right? What did they say? No sweat off my nuts, Brina. The guys say no sweat off my nuts when they're like not tripping. You never heard that saying before? They no sweat off my nuts. That's what we used to say when we were younger. Um, yeah, but anyways, yeah, I'm straight. You know, it's just funny. Hold on, I'm gonna get something to drink. Oops, sorry.
Baby, I know you're wondering why I won't go over to your place. 'Cause I'm not too sure about how you feel. So I'd rather do it my own way. And I know and you know that if we get together, emotions will go to work. And I may do something I might regret the next day. And end up hurt. Oh, I don't know. Ways to be. I'm so afraid of falling now. So I wonder if I take it home. Would you still be alive, baby? Because I need you tonight. I wonder if I take it home. Would you still be alive, baby? Because I need you tonight. Oh, your love is lately. You've been expressing to me just how much you want to make love. I want it just as much as you do, but will you still keep it up?
to Lisa. She's badass, huh? I know. I seen her recently at some concert. I think my sister's the one that showed me the videos, and she has like long black hair, or at least it looked like a wig to me. But I don't know. Whatever. My sister's like, yeah, but it's an expensive wig. I go, yeah, but it's still fake. You know, but she's still pretty. She looks good for her age. Matter of fact, you know. Um, can't hate on that shit. I think she looked better than me, and I'm younger. No hate, right? You can't fucking hate on women. Like, it's like it's incredible how these fucking bitches would be fucking like, oh, fucking all this shit. They want to fucking start conflict in other people's lives. It's like, just look in the mirror, dude. Like, why are you so fucking unhappy? Like, why do you have to hate on other people? Like, love yourself. Hi, Heather. Love yourself, right? Like, what's the point of you fucking knocking somebody down so you could feel better? Like, that is some bullshit. You ask me, you know? I mean, everybody has beauty, regardless of whatever their own attributes. The CB at Andy Cruz. You have a link? No, Andy's not here today. I'm sorry. And I was gonna do just a quick stream. Um, not trying to leave anybody or let anybody come up. At least not right now. But thank you for being here. I hijacked this channel, by the way. Yeah. So there's no need to hate on nobody. I think everybody gets here, like on YouTube, especially like when you're doing your thing, right? Um, you have to be like thankful for those that help you along the way, But don't fucking give yourself all the credit. Don't do that. That's wrong, give credit where credit's due, and fucking like I said, a lot of people have helped me to reach where I'm at. I'm at 800 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. I didn't even think I'd get 100, to be honest with you, but here we are. Almost a year and a couple months, maybe like a year and a half, maybe. I'll say, I don't know, but it's been fun. It's been a fun journey. Um, Hopefully I could be here longer, although I will be taking a break. Or not break, but I'll be like not streaming as much because I'm going back to school. So that should be something different. And hopefully that works out for me, of course. So with that, what else? Oh, I was talking about politics. How the fuck did I get here? Politics. So Kamala Harris, is that your president? Is that the president you are hoping or aspiring to have as your leading role model or your leading person? Uh, I don't know. And then we have fucking crazy Trump as well, and that's fucking scary. But if you think about it, it's both fucking scary. Like both of them are just like ooh, crunchy ass people. Like that's sometimes you do your homework, do your research, and see which option is better for you because it doesn't look that good. Super serial. Hi, hello. I'm all mixed up, baby love. I have two love interests at the same time. This will blow up on me. I need advice. Ooh. I don't know. Do I know you, CB experiment? Okay, well, talk in chat because, like I said, I was gonna let nobody up. But okay, tell me more. If you want advice, I'll give it to you. He said, I'm all mixed up. Your love, I have two love interests at the same time. This will blow up on my face. Okay. I'll give you a quick one. Okay. You have two love interests, right? So if you have one, which one did you meet first? Right? And then you have to consider you already have that one person, and then you go out and meet somebody else, right? Now you have two. So because the way I see it, if you went out to look for another person, obviously person number one is lacking something. So you obviously, you choose number two because that's what you want to go look for, you know. But maybe I don't know, the grass ain't greener on the other side. Sometimes that happens. I hope that's not the case. That's just what I'm saying. Who's BBS? Hi, BBS. Right? I mean, do you guys agree with me? Like, if you go look for something else, it's because obviously somebody is lacking something, right? That's how I see it. I don't know. She said he's just friendly. You see, you like Marky Mark. No, not Marky Mark. What's his fucking name? The one that sings that song. I met the hot Latina first. The sexy curved red hair. I met a few hours. We're talking about fucking hours. Pick the less psycho one, exactly. The less dramatic one. Exactly. You always have to okay, listen to the voice too, okay? The voice. If the voice is like too erotic, too sexy, um, it tells you a lot about a person, you know? Oh, okay, okay, got it. Um, he said he's just a friend. Bismarcky. Do, do, do. Yeah. A few hours apart, huh? Who do you talk to the most? So when somebody calls you or texts you, let's say you have your phone down, right? And then you hear a fucking you hear bing. You get excited for who? For the first one or the second one? I'm so stupid. I still get excited when my ex calls me, and I'm like, what if what? I'm so stupid sometimes. I don't know, but I think I'm getting over him little by little. Little by little. It's hard, but oh well, whatever. I think I'm meant for greater and bigger things. You know what I mean? I got tired of all the fucking. I got tired of gangsters. Gangsters are just stupid sometimes. That's what it is. Here, I'm your song.
Your mom's is so poor. She went to McDonald's to put a shake on layaway. Your mother's so old, she knew Central Park when it was just a plant. The year to make love, she wanted you to wait. Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage, dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in her ear, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her her name, she said blah, blah, blah. She had 9, 10 pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flips and she was infused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range. But when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Then when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no, I don't. I only have a friend. Come on. I'm not even going for it. Here's what I'm going to say.
You got what I need.
But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend.
Oh, baby, you got what I need.
But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just
I know it's
a
okay,
friend.
19.
So I
Let's give you a
took
quick
my
one.
word for it. At this time, I thought just having a friend couldn't be no crime. Cause I have friends, and that's a fact. Like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. Forget about that. Let's go into the story about a girl named blah 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 that adore me.
Okay, but
So we
before you go,
started
let me just address this really quick, Yankee. Um, right, you have these two candidates. He's just a friend. You have these two candidates, right? And one is not better than the other. I'll tell you that. I mean, they're just half as crazy. They're both the same nuts. Okay. Um, the only reason why I have a problem with Kamala Harris because she came like she fucked my family, my mom, my parents especially, personally. So I have like a kind of like a dislike for her, honestly. When she was here in California, was um she was kind of prejudiced. To be honest with you, she was not for the minorities. She was working her way up, and you can't argue with that. That's what women do, I mean, that's what people do. They're trying to climb that ladder, which is okay, but sometimes you gotta be careful as to who you step on to make your way up, right? um so with her, I can't tell you details about what happened with my family, but she was very let's just say very she wanted to lock my parents up for life for some stupid shit that they had no proof of. You know, and that's why they fucking lost the case. But that's something else. Well, her track record, right? She's we're here in California, prosecutor, right? She locked up over 1,500 inmates. They're incarcerated over like bullshit ass little cases like they have now, like fucking marijuana charges and stuff like that, you know. Um, and yeah, exactly. Kamala Harris. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with that, giving her a chance, you know. But because I know we already gave Trump a chance and he's fucking lunatic, you know. I agree. Um, but just reading like the negative parts of Kamala Harris, right? She was against cash bail, uh, the cash bail reform here in California, where it's like that affected mainly low income people here in California, especially in Los Angeles, right? So where you can't bail your family members out because the amount is ridiculous high. I'll tell you this: when my son was incarcerated, you know how much fucking his bail was? $9 million. $9 million. Okay, how the fuck were we gonna fucking like? How are we supposed to pay? Not even the 1% of $9 million. You get me? And that's the whole cash bill shit. Like it was bullshit. It was bullshit, right? Unfair is unjust. Um, and of course, like I said, if you don't know your rights and you don't know the law here in California or anywhere, you're pretty much asked out. You know. Luckily, I focus my fucking whole attention on learning the law, learning um, constitutional rights and everything. So my son's out. You know, like thank God. But had they not be that cash bill shit, right? Or at least fucking make it affordable for people to fucking be able to fight a fair trial, you know. But no, not her. She didn't do that. Also, what else did she do? Here in California, she did the whole. There's a law that passed where parents had to pay for the, like when kids were doing fucking truancies, right? Truant, they were truant. The parents had to come, or they were prosecuting the parents because the kids were fucking truant, you know. And a lot of those kids came from like single parent homes, single moms. So they were literally fucking arresting single moms, right? Because their kids were not attending school, whatever. They were literally taking them out of the house, right? And arresting them because their kids weren't fucking going to jail. I mean, weren't going to school, you know. Yeah, that's another thing. What else? Let me see. There's just a few things. I'll get more into detail next week because I'm trying to do as much research as I can possibly and bring it to you guys. I'll share that with you. I'm pretty sure that not everything's negative about Kamala Harris, and I'm pretty sure she'd probably be a better candidate than Trump, because with Trump now we have that whole Project 2025, which is fucking a racist agenda, right? It's not going to benefit union workers. It's not going to benefit minorities, of course. It's not going to benefit with immigration. It's not going to benefit fucking transgenders. It's just a whole thing, you know. Um, So we gotta outweigh what's good and what's bad, always. So that's another issue. What else? That's one thing. Two, three. Okay, three. Third issue, right? The border crisis. Oh man. Okay, another thing with Kamala Harris. I'm sorry. One more thing. Kamala Harris. She's supposed to be the one looking out for the border crisis. And in these 3 years, yeah, in these 3 years that thank you, those 3 years that she's been there, like I don't see any progress in the whole situation in the border crisis. I don't see any progress. I keep hearing shit about missing children and how like how they're like sending them off. The whole thing with the children, like I don't when it comes to children, like fuck that shit's like it's hurtful. It's inhumane. It's something that shouldn't be happening. You know. That's right, Alma, and it should be that way. You know, always. Um, these babies, these poor babies, innocent children, that are fucking going through all these transgressions, which is like unfair because it's not something God fucking put for them to go through. I'm pretty sure that wasn't His intention. It's like with everything evil exists. Oh, baby love, I think we would have a lot of fun. Oh, thank you. I agree. I'm so afraid of what can happen if Trump is reelected. I worry about that too. I worry about that too, and simply because okay, he made a statement like you where he said, oh, we're gonna do a whole mass deportation of all these illegal immigrants and this and that, and then he brought up the whole thing with fucking President Eisenhower when he made the whole mass deportation in 1930, right? About it was the Mexican American Repatriation Act or something like that, where they actually deported Mexican and Mexican American. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that, okay? Um, Mexican American citizens, actually American citizens, they fucking deported them back to Mexico, right? When they were born here, and we're talking about over 2 million people that President Eisenhower deported. How fucking unfair was that, right? So this is the mentality and the whole ideal that fucking Trump is trying to bring back. You know, he said, "Oh, we'll deport him. We'll do even more deportations, more than what President Eisenhower did." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like he's delusional, right? Like he's crazy. Um, I worry about that too a lot. You know, but I do agree and I understand why some people might not be approving of fucking Kamala Harris because they're Democrats did fuck up a little bit. They let loose a little bit, a little too much. You know, they were kind of lenient with a lot of shit, and then they were fucking canceling things that were just like really like not of importance. It's just fucking they run amok, dude. It was fucking embarrassing. To be honest with you, a lot of shit, you know, that really didn't matter. They were like canceling this, canceling that, and fucking this cancel culture shit is retarded. I'm sorry, excuse the word, but it's just dumb. You know, it's just like not necessary. They should have focused on when the border crisis should have focused on our economic situation because inflation's a motherfucker, um, homelessness crisis. There's so much other things that we need to be worrying about, and they're fucking fighting over dumb shit. That's the only thing that worries me with the Democrats. They need to get their focus back in line and shit. And Republicans, they're always gonna be about money. It's always gonna be with well, not all of them, but conservatives, right? About money, about their own personal gain, and screw the lower class or the middle class. It's always about them. It's always been that way. Um, that I remember. I'm not sure, but yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm afraid of that too. It's important to talk about these things. I know a lot of people don't like talking about. Dude, I would have. Bernie Sanders is like a saint, right? I agree. I agree. Yeah, Heather, especially abortion rates, right? How are you gonna tell a woman what to do with her body? Like that's just like already overstepping your boundaries. Like you don't do that. It's just like right here in California how they're this fucking governor or what? Yeah, the governor, right? Fucking Newsom. How are you gonna fucking hide that shit from your like? Okay, so the students are gay, right? The students are gay, or homosexual, or transgender, whatever it is, right? And they go to school and they're confide in their teachers or whatever. I think honestly, like the teachers should or they have an obligation to address this with their parents because it's something that's going to affect their children's life. Now they passed a law where the teachers are not supposed to tell the parents, and they are hiding shit. They're hiding information from the parents, right? That is just wrong. Like I think government should not ever overstep those boundaries, right? Don't involve yourself in family. Like that's wrong, completely wrong. Gavin is fucked up for that, honestly. I do not like that at all. I mean, if they did do that, like, what else can they fucking, um, you know, where else can they put their 2 cents in? That's bullshit. Heather RGB passed the stairs to say Dwight D. Eisenhower was in a coma the last 5 months of his term. I was the commander in chief. So was she the one that did the whole mass deportation? I'm not sure about that. I just think I was reading that that article, and then I was watching videos, and it just said during President Eisenhower's fucking administration. It's not even just that. The birth control too. That's right. You know, these are like issues that or like topics that we need to talk about and discuss, right? If we just like go along and just be sheep and be like, yeah, you're right, and just be like, oh, I don't like that, but we don't talk about it. Nothing's gonna get done. You know, nothing's gonna get done. Exactly. And then too, if they ban abortions, right, then it's very important because if we go back to the 1950s when they were having abortions, remember those back alley abortions, right, where they were having these things in like in secret or like fucking places, right? They were not legal fucking abortions. They were um dangerous abortions, right? And women were like dying because they were doing them wrong, you know? Like why are you putting women's lives in danger in that manner when they have professionals that do it? Um I'm not saying, go fucking be a hoe or, and hoe around and then, let that's just immoral, period. But like in situations like that where it's incest or rape or something like that, yeah, rape, it's important that women have those options always, Yeah, the welfare benefits. It was Medicare, Medicaid. That's important. Health benefits. There was a 12-year-old girl who was raped by her father. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Interesting that you brought that up. And I was watching the video today. You know who? Aretha Franklin, Heather. Have you heard that story? Yeah. And that happens, and that used to happen more like in the 1950s. Like, why are we fucking going back to those days? It's scary. Um, So like the rhetoric is strong out there. Yes, Aretha Franklin. I'll tell you more about that right now. There's a rhetoric going around in the streets, or mainly I've heard it most here on YouTube, right? Where well, you heard I don't know if you heard my discussions before, but they're trying to put like minorities against each other and stuff like that, right? Um, fuck, where was I going with this? Fuck, I forgot. I lost it. I lost my train of thought. Hmm. Okay, so Aretha Franklin, Heather. They say that, well, they don't say she said it. It's actually a story, and there's actually like a video or like a movie that they made of her. So they say it. Well, she says it that her dad had molested her or something like that. So her first son, the first and second son, I think that she had, were from her father. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, she was like, she lived a hard life. That woman, I feel bad. And as talented as she was, yeah, she was fucking awesome. She was like something else. Hi, Travis. Welcome. Yep. Aretha Franklin, she's one of the best, one of the best, yeah. So yeah, her, and then even worse that her dad was a preacher or something like that, or like something religious. I think it was a pastor. Mm-mm-mm. It's those like those things that you just never expect, right? And they keep it. They used to keep everything under hush hush and shit. Ugh, fucking spider. Fuck, I missed it. Yeah. Yeah. Look into it. Watch. You'll see it. And then, okay, you know that song "Ain't No Way"? Have you guys heard that song "Ain't No Way" by Aretha Franklin? I'll play a little bit of it. That song was actually her sister, and I think it's Esther or something like that. Her name. She wrote that song, right? But I think she was lesbian or something like that. So she wrote that song actually for her girlfriend. I thought that was interesting too. "Ain't No Way" Aretha Franklin. I think I played this for you.
Interesting too. Ain't no way, Aretha Franklin.
Hold on. I like when I talk to the fucking to like Siri or something like that, or Google, and then they repeat what I said. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Want me to give you all you need. If you won't let me give all of me, I know that a woman's duty is to have and love a man, and that's the way it was planned. Oh, but how can I give you all the things I can if you're shining over my head?
Let's see, like in the comments it says, her sister Carolyn Franklin wrote this song. Carolyn was a lesbian, and this is a song about a woman trying to convince a woman to come out and be herself so that they could be together. It's been reclaimed as a lesbian anthem. Carolyn very sadly died young of breast cancer at the age of 44. Oh, that's young. That sucks. Yeah. So it's crazy how people like through music they would communicate, right? That's awesome. Um Sometimes I listen to the songs like Smokey Robinson, right? They have like a lot of like double meaning songs or songs with double meanings, right? Um like let me see. That song Cruising, you know Cruising, I just let me just stay there inside you and love you, baby. Remember that part? Um yeah, he's talking about like having like intercourse with her, like, you know, being intimate with her, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. You think that all music is innocent, but no. But at least I mean it sounded good, and they were like um very like the emotion was real, you know, not like today. Nowadays all the music kind of shitty. Hi Smokey. 1980s. Who's zooming? Who is that? You like that song? I hope. Okay. Thank you, Tor. Let's pray for the best. You know, my husband's going to see Herbie Hancock next month. Herbie Hancock. I don't know who that is, but I'll look into it. He's at home. He's not feeling good. I took over his channel because I can't stream on my channel, so he knows that, you know. Sometimes I need to unleash a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, you know, and you know what I think it is that right now they're oh, the rhetoric I was talking about. They have this thing where they're trying to divide everybody and fight with everybody, right? Um, do like people like stay strong, you know? These are gonna be like the worst fucking mind games and bullshit that we're gonna be hearing left and right. This is gonna be like the devil at his fucking best, okay? So just be ready for all the bullshit that we're gonna be hearing in the next coming months. They're gonna try to play everybody against each other. Uh, how I see it, you know. Um, so just remember, like we're one race, no matter what. I don't care what color you are. It could be purple, yellow, green. I don't give a fuck. We're all one race, right? And all we can do is just fucking, you know, like when you're about to get impact, you know, you're gonna get hit with something hard. The best thing is to fucking hold each other tight. You know what I mean? Like fucking in fucking arms. You know, like together we're stronger than fucking divided. In other words, is what I'm trying to say. Um, Embrace each other. Don't fucking be uh close-minded. Try to be more understanding, more respectful towards each other. Fucking, if I don't care what fucking race you are, what ethnicity, where you come from. I don't care who fucking got here first. It doesn't even matter. You know, just know that we're all gonna be affected one way or another, and it could be just fuck. Who knows? You know, who knows? Okay, guy. I don't know. I don't care about that right now. I'm not talking about that. Yeah. So be real. You know, be real to yourself and fucking um yeah, be real to yourself always. You know, and all this other bullshit that's going on, all these fucking little gossips, all this fucking little YouTube fighting, bickering, and blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck about it, you know? Talk to me if you want to. Don't talk to me if you don't want to. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna waste my energy or time on fucking trying to convince you otherwise of who I am. If by now you don't know who I am, then I guess you never will. And you just stay away from me, period. It goes down to whoever, if the shoe fits, where it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. Um, every morning try to be the best that you can be. Um, because you're what's matter. You're what's fucking guy. Go away. You're what's matter. You're what's gonna fucking make a difference. Always. Hey, he's being a dick. Who is it? I don't know who the fuck it is. All right, and I will block you, but I don't know who you are. Probably Andy's friend trying to troll me. But anyways, you know how people they talk a lot and they fucking make all these fucking promises and shit and they never come through. That's what it sounds like to me. They're what they call empty promises. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna fucking go now. You guys have a nice you guys have a good night, and I'll be back later on to bullshit with you guys. Okay, good night.
Yes, you are.
Oh, sorry, my bad. He threw me off completely, and it's hot too. So here you
You are the fire. You make me weak with strong desire to love each other my whole life long. Be it right or be it wrong. I just want to say, just why you go, you're not mine. I can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Let me know. All the time, you're not mine. Can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now. I'm crazy. All the time, you're not mine. Can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now. I'm crazy. All the time, you're not mine. Can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now. I'm crazy. All the time, you're not mine. Can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking?
That's right. Just be cool. Just be cool and be true. I'm trying to hit on baby love. She's hot. What am I supposed to do? Uh, it, you get further with respect, and I'm not. Who do you think I am? You're fucking casual fucking head rat in the street. I don't talk. I don't let people talk to me like that. So, um, that's why I stay single. I'm in better company by myself. So, with that, I'll let you guys go. You guys have a good night and take care. Be respectful and love yourselves.